our final author in this particular time segment is I think her name is Tana, but she'll correct me if I'm wrong. Last name is Session. And she's going to come on and talk about her book and what she wants us to, the message she wants us to glean from it. And so, welcome to the 2021 National Black Book Festival.
Thank you so much, Gwen. I'm really honored and pleased to be here. Thanks for having me. I'm really excited.
Okay.
Well, we're excited to have you here. Welcome to the National Black Book Festival.
Thank you so much, Dr. Is it Lawson?
Yes.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
Okay, so show us your book and then tell us what it's about.
I came ready. Here we go.
Okay.
Stop being the best kept secret. Yes, come on.
Okay, a woman's guide to stop being the best kept secret.
Yes.
So you
don't now tell us what that means.
Absolutely. So one of the things I've learned, I've been in HR for over 30 years, and I've been in the diversity space since 2007. And I've coached a lot of female executives, in particular Black females, women who have actually dimmed themselves in order to fit in or assimilate into different company cultures. And that's held them back, right? So they had all of this talent that was bottled up inside and did not feel confident or suffered with imposter syndrome to the point where they didn't allow themselves to really let their full potential shine. And the book is entitled Working While Black, A Woman's Guide to Stop Being the Best Kept Secret. And so what I do in the book is I share what my journey was in terms of my own self-discovery and learning how to stand into my full power and let that be what guide me, my North Star. And for those who weren't able to accept it, just, let them put on shades and deal with it. So so I shared my journey, and then I was fortunate enough to be able to interview some other wonderful, powerful Black women who are successful in their own right, including Swati Mandela, who is the granddaughter of Winnie and Nelson Mandela, because I wanted to get a global perspective to see, is this something that only Black women in America are experiencing, or does it actually happen in other countries? Especially since other countries aren't so focused on race as we are here. And what I found through her story is that they have similar types of situations that they deal with, not being taken seriously, being talked over in meetings, their opinions not being sought after and being overlooked for opportunities just based solely on the color of their skin. So, was fortunate to be able to get her story involved in this book as well. And I had Dr. Lois Frankel, she's the one who really encouraged me to write this book, but she is the author of a few New York Times bestsellers, including Nice Girls Don't Get the Corner Office. And she wrote my foreword. So it was exciting to have her as someone that really, supported the book and championed for me to tell the story and tell the story of other Black women.
I'm loving it. I wish we had connected years ago. I actually wrote my dissertation on the myth of the angry Black woman syndrome and how it affects African-American female leaders. And those are some of the things that I discussed in my dissertation about how often we're ignored or we're not taken seriously if we disagree with the group think we're automatically thought of as being combative. And then often when Black women are put into leadership positions, when something goes wrong with the company, they're the first people who get blamed. So I've seen a lot of it, and then but I've also seen it, and I'm wondering if you discussed this in your book as well, that sometimes we do kind of diminish ourselves in such a way where we have this attitude where we're not going to work to make friends, we're going to work to do our jobs and to get paid and to take care of our families. So we often don't make friends at work, or we kind of we don't go to the office happy hour with the rest of the group. So we don't get to know them. So when it comes time for them to choose somebody to lead a project, they're going to go with the people they know or the people they trust. And because we decided not to get to know those people, they didn't get to know us. Did you talk about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So what I do is I share strategies on how to own your power, your truth, your healing, your worth, and your destiny. And each of the women who shared their stories do the exact same thing, because I didn't want this to just be an anthology where we just share our stories and our woes of our experiences. I wanted people to walk away with, really, because this is a guide, with some strategies and some tools that they can use very quickly, whether they're just starting their career or maybe they're midpoint in their career and they're thinking about the next phase, and certain things have been holding them back. So yeah, you're absolutely right about all of what you said. That's all discussed in here, including, again, the Angry Black Women Syndrome. We talk about microaggressions. We talk about levels of unconscious and implicit bias and how to deal with those types of stereotypes that come up. And then also the glass cliff, which is what you're talking about, where oftentimes when departments or organizations are in trouble, they'll hire a Black person, a Black woman oftentimes, and they'll put them in a position to lead or to fix the problem. And when it's not resolved, it's their fault. So yeah, that's the terminology called the glass cliff. So I talk about that in the book as well.
Awesome.
Okay, so tell people how they can get your book and how they can connect with you on social media and other platforms.
Absolutely. So all social media platforms, they can find me at Dr. Tana M. Session. My website is tanamsession.com. And the book is readily available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Walmart, and in some independent bookstores as well. So if you want to buy it online, you have 3 different options there. If your bookstore doesn't have it, request it and my publisher can get it to them.
All right. Well, wonderful. Congratulations on an amazing book, and I hope everybody reads it. When was it published?
It was published earlier this year, and we did pre-orders. So we were able to sell almost 1,000 in pre-orders, and now it's readily available everywhere.
Wonderful. Well, congratulations on that.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. And much success to you for the rest of the year and in the future.
Thank you so much, Gwen. I really appreciate the opportunity.
All right. You have a great night. Thank you.
Bye.